Yes, hello. I think we're live. My internet is so slow, we never know. Hello, my G Spotters. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Courtney G's Spot. We are live. We are here. I know it's been a few weeks, a couple weeks since we've been here. I had a couple issues. I don't even remember at this point what it was. 2 weeks ago, last week, it was actually my health. It was actually kind of crazy. It's not when I say health, it's not like. Anyway, we'll get all that. But guess what? Check this out. I got some crazy fact for you. Did you know that you have better odds of winning the lottery than you do of being born? You have better odds of winning the lottery than you do of being born. The odds of winning the lottery are 1 in 176 million. The odds of being born are 1 in 1 billion trillion, which is 1 with 33 zeros behind it. That means you have beat the odds to be born. That means you are that rare. Do you know, because your genetic makeup is so rare, it creates you. You are now you. You are 1 of 1 billion trillion. Congratulations. You made it to this earth. Fantastic time to be here because there's some crazy stuff going on. We are in a time where technology is moving, things are changing, things are growing. We've seen more growth in the past 5 years than we've seen in the past 50. So it's just nuts. And I can't wait to experience more. So we're here to talk about crypto. We're here to talk about life. We're here to talk about anything you want to talk about. And I say we because my co-host, DC, is with me, as always, in the background, rocking his big mic, which you saw him dangle in front of the camera. He likes to dangle his mic in front of people's faces, try to get their attention. And here he is, about to say something.
I gotta make sure I sit close.
You gotta get close enough. We gotta make sure he's around the mic because I think he's close enough.
As soon as the AC goes off, I'm sure it'll be a little better.
Can you hear him? Make sure everybody, all thousands,
check.
Mic check.
1, 2. I don't know if that's still counting me as a viewer, or maybe it's our mod. We realized that we had our mod back the other day.
We got a mod back, yes.
So I guess we went a little too. Oh, Crazy Diamond.
Crazy Diamond.
What's
up, Crazy Diamond?
You, Crazy Diamond?
No, I think Crazy Diamond was in there before me. Crazy Diamond is in our Discord. Safuu, and I say our. We're rocking the Foo. If you saw the title.
They left. It can't be the mod.
Can't be the mod. Yeah, they can't be a mod if you leave.
Right.
But we're here.
We know our mods stick around.
The last episode, we were kind of pissing them off a little bit, I think. We were pushing buttons.
The second to the last episode.
Was it?
We were, because then in the last episode we did, we had them the whole episode.
Yes, that is right.
We had that one person. And then 2 more came in, and we knew who those were because they were talking.
Yes.
And then we had like the 2 hours and 58 minutes of consistent watch time.
Yeah, we had some people join us. That's fantastic. So
when you guys join us.
Yeah,
that's why we're live.
Catch this later. Remember, we go live on Sundays. We were thinking about throwing some more in there. We got lives. We're real life people. We hustle and grind every day. We try to make that money. But make sure you get that bell on and subscribe below so you can be part of our show. We like to talk crypto a lot. The title says kicking it with Safuu style because that's what I've been rocking. And if you notice the price on everything, the entire market is just blood red right now.
Oh, dude. I seen a notification the other day that said Bitcoin's at 27,000.
Holy
shit. It may be different now, but it was the other day.
But everything.
27,000.
Everything is ridiculously low. So it's cheap. So all the smart people are out there just scooping up your bag. You get a paycheck, drop $50 into something. Drop $100 into something. I don't know what you get paid. Drop $5 into something. Hell, today I turned $6 into $56 in 2 hours. So these things are possible, and that's doing.
And before, and let me cut it off real quick. Before you're like, oh, $6 into 56. Okay, so you take that 6, turn it into 56. Take that 56, turn it into 250. Take that 250, turn it into 500. So on and so forth until you're making real money.
And
imagine if you had $10,000 in the place of the $6.
If I would have just had $60, I would have made $560. I mean, that's how it's frustrating is because I catch these calls, I do these things, and the whole reason I do it is just to pile more into my Safuu. Because at this point, I'm a shark on my way to be a whale, and I'm excited about that because the blockchain testing that is coming in September, and then who knows how long after. Hell, if everything goes right, It could be the next month, but I think I've heard rumors of. They said originally July of next year, but then they're bringing it back to potentially December. I don't know, October, November. Christmas might be a Christmas present, early Christmas present.
That'd be legit.
Testnet drops, and by that time I'll have so many. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. So I do these things to stack these other coins, and I have all sorts of stuff. I still mine Pi. Haven't stopped that. That thing's still going on. KYC. My son actually got offered KYC the other day. He can't do it because he's under the age of 13. But
yeah, well, I'm with all those people that are like, "Where's my KYC?"
Right?
Because I know some of them are freaking out. I mean, not every day, but
you should be in there every day. You set a timer on your phone. I tell this to everybody: put a timer on your phone. It's that simple. It's free cryptocurrency. I've been doing this for 3 years now, and I have 55,000 of these damn things. So it gets exciting. Crypto is fun. Most of it's a gamble, but then you find these projects that are strong, like Safuu, and then everybody claims the CEO is a scammer. I get it. He had failed projects. Elon Musk failed projects. Bill Gates failed projects. Warren Buffett failed projects. Hell, our president's a failure. Donald Trump failed projects, went bankrupt, and redid his shit again and became the president. So anything is possible. So any of these people out there claiming because you fail at fucking something, you just automatically are a scammer piece of shit. I don't know how many scammers that put their driver's license with their home address on a video onto a social network. I've never heard of one. It's kind of a weird thing to do because if you are a scammer and you do steal millions of dollars from people, now they know where you live. So it's kind of counteractive, but still there's people that don't watch videos on chain that are giant pieces of troll shit on chain that just decide to. In his video, when he interviewed Brian, he says, "Oh no, I didn't read the article and I didn't watch the video." He said it. So how are you valid in any of your information that you say because you're just barfing shit out of your mouth you heard from somebody else? You don't know what you're talking about. You're just mad because someone screamed scam and you're just going to run over here and assume that when Brian tried to close out his exchange, he told everybody, gave them an advance that like 90% of people got their money back. Nobody lost money. People that lost money are the ones that don't pay attention. The ones that don't pay attention in crypto in general
lose money
usually lose money anyways.
They're the ones in the crypto chats crying about, I put my wallet stuff on this website and now all my money's gone.
You guys are scammers because you guys are stealing my money. I saw that shit. I got an argument on Twitter with somebody. Brian's friend stole $3,500 from my wallet. What? You mean this millionaire that is giving away millions signaled you out and stole $3,500? No, because you signed into some stupid ass website you weren't supposed to and lost all your shit. Happens all the time. I know people personally that have done this. I know. I make new wallets for shit that I'm trying to fuck around with when I'm making plays anyway. When I'm doing these calls and I'm dropping these $5 to $50 shit that I just talked about, that's not where I hold my main crypto because that's ridiculous. I do that over here in another wallet. And then when I make money, you can move it over here and then buy more Safuu or whatever you guys want to buy. What's up, Chad? A new wallet for every new project. See, Chad does that. He puts which is smart. I mean, Trust Wallet visually lets you only hold 10 wallets, but you can get a MetaMask, you can get 10 wallets on a new phone. It doesn't matter. A wallet, by the way, guys, is just a window to the blockchain where your crypto is stored. You have that 12 words or 24-word phrase. You can take your phone, trash it, throw it away, get a new phone, take those words and get it back because it's always and forever in the same spot on the blockchain until you move it, of course. Nobody can access it but you unless you give those 12 words away. And that's where these people make these giant mistakes. They hook up their websites because they get someone that messages them and says, "Oh, I'm with customer service or I'm with the blah, 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 and you need to verify your wallet." What the fuck does that mean? Verify your wallet. I don't ever hear those terms unless you're on like Discord and you're trying to gain your little emblem, which
Right. But yeah, no.
you don't need to buy verify your wallet to buy crypto. So I know I spit a lot of stuff here in the first 10 minutes, but crypto is vital. It is a wild west in the sense of it's kind of a free range, but that's the point. DeFi.
And before you're like, oh well, it looks like crypto's dying. Look at the whole economy. Look at all of it. All of it.
Gas $5, milk $6.
They're calling recession because Nasdaq's so far down.
I just heard the thing the other day. The Fed might be out of control with the inflation. They don't even know what's going on. And my brother just read an article today that said something about sell everything you got before June 15th. Now, that's just a flyer and a thing.
I think we've been too desensitized for that.
Yeah, we don't just jump into that shit.
8
to 10 in California right now.
Yeah, we've lived through Y2K.
Y2K.
And
99. What was 99? Nostradamus. The world was supposed to end in 99.
Yeah.
Well,
so many
9/11 was actually a real life thing. 2012, the world was going to end because the Mayans and the pyramids were going to
something. But we're just desensitized to all this stuff.
Yeah, this shit doesn't bother me.
I read a very similar thing that was all like, yeah, you need to get rid of all your material assets and turn them into
gold or some sort of
something valuable in.
That's just the market manipulation. If y'all just hold on to your assets that you believe in, whatever that is, and get through this bear market once this weird Russia war thing calms down and the Fed does whatever their jibber jabber is. Well, if we want to
send them $40 billion.
No. Political.
Oh, yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. Sorry.
But I don't trust the government anyway. Fuck them all the way in the anus. That's why I do like crypto.
The Fed will be making sure a recession is going to happen to make sure they can calm the inflation wave.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, at least that makes sense.
So they're going to force a recession to calm inflation. But that forces people back to work. Will people go get jobs? Is that the idea? Because that got fucked up during the whole virus thingy, and everybody's like, well, I can sit at home and make more money. And that's some horse shit. You shouldn't be able to sit on your ass and make more money. The economy falls. But here we are.
Yeah.
And so now that's why I invest, people, because next year, when everything flips, or 2 years.
It will.
Because it will.
Always does.
It always does. The same shit happened in 2018 with the crypto. The whole same thing happened. China manipulates the market all the time. Chad, you've been in the crypto long enough. You know this. Probably people that maybe some of the hidden ones in the show. Is that a mod?
We had 3.
We had 4 at one point. There were people watching. They were excited. I must have said something to scare them away. If you guys want me to say something else, you can type that in the chat and we'll talk about anything. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're pretty flexible.
We're here for you.
We just the main control car of the train is crypto, but there's plenty of cars back there. We can go and hang out in any one of them.
We can talk about my background objects. So that's good. Let's higher interest rates, so it's harder to hire people. That's great. That's what it stimulates. You see why I invest? You see why I invest, people? Invest in something. Invest in crypto. Invest in. If you don't know how, get a mentor to help you. I will answer questions as my abilities. That's why we go live, so we can do this. I've shared the tweets every week. I share with people. I get thumbs up on my tweets, but nobody ever comes and watches the show. Any questions? I get DMs all the time, but nobody ever watches the show. So if you ask me live, I can answer with my mouth. You see how fast I can talk? It can come out a lot quicker than I can do this shit. And I can explain it really well. Yeah, everything's going to flip. Everything's going to flip. People are going to run out of money. People are going to get tired of sitting at home. Some people. I don't know. There's a generation here that doesn't like the fucking work.
The whole new generation. They don't want to do anything except make money off of social media and OnlyFans.
Yeah, right. Let me go show my dick and make more money than you do at McDonald's.
That was possible.
If that was possible. We lost somebody. I said dick.
Oh man, no. No.
I'm not really gonna show my.
Yeah, we're not. That's not that type of show. I mean, I know we only got like 3 viewers concurrently, But yeah,
At least we got 4 thumbs up.
we do have 4 thumbs
We
up,
have
which is very
4 thumbs
nice in the first 15
At least
minutes.
everybody that dipped in thumbed it.
Yes, we appreciate
Thanks
that.
for all thumbing
real.
us. But what was I saying?
I'm gonna show your dick.
No, I'm not. Speaking of dicks, that whole on-chain thing. Let me show you the pictures. I guess I could show you that. It just cracked me up. Chad, did you see any of this shit that I've been posting? I have been troll sniping like a mofo all over Twitter, and they like question me. They're like, "Why are you defending Brian?" And blah blah blah. I'm like, "Bitch, you got under my tweets and talked about my shit. I didn't go out and hunt you down. I posted something that I'm interested in, and you had to open your stupid mouth about something you don't know what you're talking about. I got it. It's a test net. I know it's a test net. That's the point. I can't verbalize exactly what I want to say in the tiny little space that Twitter gives you. I speak a lot. So yes, it's a test net that's going to be released in September. That's fucking exciting. Who is not excited about that? What other coin right now on the market is building a blockchain? And if they are, who's actually getting that close to it? Especially one that has rebasing. A rebasing blockchain. This is history, people. History. And the price is only $12 a token. I'm whaling this shit up, bro. I'm going to bra this up. Speaking of, so this dude, like, he just lost his mind in this interview. Towards the end, he ran out of ammo, had nothing, proved nothing, and was just judging. He just was bullying Brian, and then all he did was start talking about Brian's penis. So I started trolling him with all these pictures, because, and he kept saying bruv, whatever, bruv. This whole video, I don't understand. I got it. If you are trying to discredit somebody, you usually, if you are an interviewer, a news station, you come out with some sort of facts. Even YouTubers, if they're trying to discredit somebody, even Coffee during his interview, he came out with some sort of tracking of some sort of trying to put facts out there. Didn't prove anything, but he still attempted. All On-Chain did was like try to attack his character and bring his aunt into it, which I just don't even understand what's going on. Like, what does his aunt that he hasn't spoken to in 25 years have to fucking do with anything in crypto? So, like, this old lady that doesn't know what, like, he lost his mind, just kept talking about his dick. I don't know. Blew my mind. So I trolled him. Then I got trolled back.
I was gonna say that's what happens with trolls when they like you said, they just run out of good things to say, because you know they always start with something they think is, like he said, factual to them, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna ask this question and he won't know what to say,
right?
And
they assume they're gonna get back the guy into a corner.
Like, so just a small example. I play racing games, and I was racing the other night, and sometimes it gets shitty. People try to wreck you for no reason, and this one dude kept trying to wreck me. And he couldn't wreck me, and he was just getting mad to the point where he was like, bro, you should just go kill yourself. And I'm like, dude, what? Are you serious? So
he got mad at his racing skills?
Yeah, he got mad that his dirty racing skills weren't dirty enough or something like that. I don't know.
But you should go kill yourself.
I stayed up for 3 extra hours just to continuously beat him over and over and over and over and over again. And like that's all he kept talking about was how I should go kill myself. And it was ever so entertaining to me. Like every time I would enter a lobby and he would say some new version of you should go kill yourself, I'm just like, man, he's trying to troll me so hard, but I am pissing him the fuck off. He's getting more and more pissed every race.
These children weren't spanked enough as kids, or
no, they weren't told they were wrong.
Right.
You can't tell somebody they're wrong now, because everybody has their own universe where it can be whatever the hell they want, right, or they think it's that way. And then when somebody actually finally comes along and is like, yeah, no, you're wrong, they lose their shit. And I mean, ultimately, I think that's just what a Karen is.
Yeah, a troll. And yes, the price is very low, and that's exactly what everybody proclaims about. And that's an absolute understanding, because mathematically speaking, in the beginning, there was only like 300,000 tokens. So with a $30 million market cap, that's $100 a token. Now that there's more people holding, And nobody's buying crypto in general because what is Bitcoin at right now?
Jesus, I don't even know.
No,
like I said,
people are we're scared out of shit. The price is low, $25,000. Bitcoin is at 20. What? Nobody's buying shit. But if you notice, even when Bitcoin was at 32 and now it's down to 25, Safuu is still kind of maintaining that $12 range because it's kind of leveled out and people are waiting to kind of see what he does, I assume. I mean, we got people buying all the time. I'm buying in because once that blockchain is released, I get it. Again, a dude on Twitter that wanted to troll me on Twitter and say he was going to come here and never apparently show up unless he's the one hiding in the background that showed up earlier. I get it. I know testnet. I got it, man. I didn't. He like quoted my tweet like saying, anyway, whatever. Do your thing.
Chad said the protocol was made for $16.50 a coin.
Cool. $16.50 a coin. Boom. So once you get up to, I mean, I'm making and everybody can buy in. That's what's the best part right now. More people can buy in right now and make more passive income. You get at 22 tokens, you make one every 2 days. 10 tokens is $120. So that means 20 tokens is $240, $250. Some people can get that over a month's time. And then now you're making one Safuu every 2 days. After 6 months, double. Let's see. 22, 44, 88, 172, 354, 700, over 700 tokens after 6 months. I might be right on that because it keeps doubling. And at that point, if it's still 1650, you're making a tremendous amount. That's how the protocol works. The protocol is working. That's what a lot of people are complaining about, the price. Got it. The price is down. If you want to sell, you might need to wait a little longer. This is a long investment.
Well, like Chad said, just there, like he sold just enough Safuu to get his original investment out, and now he's just sitting on it.
Right, and then you just let it sit in your wallet and build, and that's what he's doing.
And that's not a bad idea.
Absolute
Honestly, that is
idea.
not a bad idea at all. So, like, you can go hop in on a coin, drop $100, let it fly up to 11, and then take your $100 back out. And then just sit on it.
And then just sit on it.
If it goes down to $20, oh well, you didn't lose anything.
You didn't lose jack shit.
But now if it goes up to 50,000, now you're winning.
Now you win. And the whole time, especially with Safuu, you're just stacking in the background. You're doubling every 30 days. So you got 10 right now. In 30 days, you have 20, 40, 80, 160, 320. And you're not even looking at it because you've already taken your initial investment out.
Right. And even at its current price, I'm still on track to make $55,000 by the end of the year. So that works for me. I ain't never seen $55,000 in my life.
Guys, the protocol works. And then the blockchain will be released next year, which turns it from a token to a coin. And then potentially, he's already announced that the nodes for the people that have been holding this entire time, us, because we've got it in our wallets, might be a little cheaper to purchase, and you might be able to tier up in a node.
That sucks.
That sucks.
I mean, it still hurts my soul that I remember seeing $1,000 and now I'm down to like 150 or something like that. I could not imagine if I was at $59,000 and didn't at least. I'd probably, again, I've never seen $50,000 in my life. So if I ever hit $60,000 on a crypto, I would probably go ahead and take half of it.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you took a quarter of that, you'd be doing really well. You know, you'd be. I'm checking out my charts right now. I've got some. It's just sitting right now. It's waiting for marketing. I'm still up. I've got some plays. I've got this couple call groups I do on Telegram where I try to jump in on low market cap ones and jump out. You know, times 5 your money real quick. I could probably jump out of both of those. I'm waiting for tomorrow to see what they do with marketing because I've got the marketing. It said it's supposed to start tomorrow. It's only a day old stuff. I'm already up, like essentially times 2. But yeah, the crypto's fun. It's a gamble. You get into the good projects.
I mean, I'd much rather dump some money into crypto than go to the casino.
Absolutely.
Where you know the odds are against you.
Absolutely. Oof.
I mean,
Oof. Man, if Bitcoin hits 11,000, you need to have. This is where you stack your money. From this point now until Bitcoin hits $12,000, stack your money, because if you know how much you're going to get at that point. And what's up, Crazy Diamond? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here, friend. I appreciate you dropping in and saying, how do you do? We saw you at the very beginning, kind of before my comments up there. But thanks here for being here. We dropped a fact for Chad and Crazy Diamond at the very beginning. We'll throw it out here again because you weren't here. Did you know, you guys, we have better odds of winning the lottery than we do of actually being born? The odds of being born are 1 in 1 billion trillion trillion. That's 1 with 33 zeros behind it. Yeah, 33 zeros behind it. And then the odds of winning lottery are 1 in 176 million. So that means you guys beat the odds of being born, because our DNA is that precise. It has 1 billion trillion trillion potential patterns to be created.
and it's probably more than that. That's just like a number scientists came up with to say.
It's probably pretty. You can get down to exact, but it's probably even more than that. But anyway, that was a fun little fact we threw in the beginning. Thanks for being here, Diamond. Appreciate it. You and Chad can become buddies now. Talk crypto. Hey, Diamond. Chad is the Safuu Skeletor on Twitter. He's the one that he creeps under my tweets sometimes and likes to fuck around. He likes to. What was the last one I saw you say, Chad? The word eminent, because everybody associates the word eminent with Safuu and the way they handle things. So Chad kind of struck down somebody's tweet that said Safuu is eminent, and he's like, "Don't use that fucking word because it's Safuu," or something like that. It was pretty funny. But we talk a lot of crypto. I try to help out people here. I saw somebody in the Facebook Safuu Messenger group that wanted some assistance. I was going to help them if they ever got in here, but they're not. Somebody, I don't know who it was, Crazy Diamond, but and yes, thank you. Oh, by the way, appreciate my show. The name of the show is based off of my name, because my name's Courtney. And my last name starts with a G, so ha ha ha. Clever me, Courtney G's spot. But now, if you type it in, you obviously have to be careful where you put that S, because when you search YouTube, you're going to get some very inappropriate stuff if you look up the wrong G spot. But that's how most people find me anyway, so it's kind of interesting. We had a while back, we looked up the algorithm way back when, and the way that people were searching and finding the show, they were actually searching for hardcore porn on YouTube and ended up getting this show. So I don't know why you're searching for hardcore porn on YouTube. You're not going to find. There's many.
Yeah, plenty and plenty
of other websites you could totally search hardcore porn for. I don't know why YouTube is your go-to, unless it's I bet you it's just children trying to look up titties.
Shit, even my 8-year-old knows where to find titties.
He does?
Yeah.
Remind me later. And I hate my computer. Crazy Diamonds, one of these days, I've got to get a new computer. We've been doing this show for
over 2 years now.
Oh my God, we're getting close to 2.5 years, almost 3 years, 2.5 years. And I still haven't bought a new computer. It's just because I don't buy shit for myself. It's usually for my son, or I buy crypto. I buy food, pay my bills, buy stuff for my kid, and buy crypto.
We started this YouTube channel on October 1st of 2019.
2019, October 1st. Holy crap. We're going to hit 3 years on October 1st. Wow. That's cool. Nice. I like that.
And over those 2.5 years, we got a new mic and a ring light.
Yeah. And we moved locations like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So
there you go.
What do you buy? What are you buying? Just anything?
Called Algo.
Oh, Algo. Oh, Algorand? Are you talking Algorand? I know Chad's into drip. I heard drip took a hit. Is this correct? Correct? I just read a tweet.
I don't have any money to invest, but I've been seeing drip flashed around a bunch of
drip.
places.
Drip is apparently a good one to go with. Chad's got some drippage. If I'm not mistaken, he probably scooped the drip dip. Crazy Diamonds, what else you got? Anything funky? Yes, it did take a hit. I knew this happened. Everything's taking a hit.
Eating a hole through the side of that cucumber.
Yeah, they are. I got a fish tanker right here. I got a shitload of snails, and I put chunks of cucumber in there because I really like the cucumber. And these things just annihilate it.
Well, Crazy Diamond, in about 30 minutes, the show will be over. We do appreciate you being here, as we said. We appreciate the like, support, all that. We love all our viewers exactly the same.
Yeah, no, I appreciate this. The fact that you even hopped in here, like, well, I obviously we don't get a lot of attention. I'm not a sexy lady, and I'm not an idiot, so we don't usually. And my production is low key shitty because I don't have a good computer. But props to you. Thanks for being here. I'm sure I'll see you in the Safuu chat, and I'm excited for the future, buddy. Appreciate it. Chat. $6 to $8 a coin. Dude, that's the time to buy drip because it's been up to what? 17? 13? See you next time, Crazy. Because, yeah, the dips, guys. Buy these dips. Bitcoin's at 25,000 and it's going lower. Are you shitting me? Buy the dips. And then get anything that makes you passive income. That's the way to go. Because the more you scoop up the passive income, the more money you can make. Man. And even if you bought high and you're still on the low, hold if you believe in the token or coin. Because it's coming back around. Stop talking about crypto for a while. Maybe go outside. Go to the park. Go enjoy the summer. Hold something through the summer and see what happens in the fall. Once the Fed gets their act together, which I don't know if they ever will, 25 to 50 a coin. Everything is down right now. Fuck you fudders and your stupid little trolling.
Oh.
Everything is down right now.
Speaking of everything being down right now, like he said earlier, it is the perfect time to buy. Yeah. I was telling people this was stocks in the middle of the Corona launch when all the stocks started dipping because everybody stopped going to work, everybody stopped traveling places, shit like that. That was the time to
Absolutely.
buy.
We talked about this.
Everything was 3 to 5, even 10 times below normal market price. And then again, all you got to do is buy and wait. It's gonna go back up. It's just gotta stabilize, and then you make money.
Yeah.
Everything goes back. Like, name anything that's happened in the history of history where we haven't come back to normal.
Yes, and my mind just went blank. Strong is like a 925, usually 250. Whoa. Yes.
I did the same thing with this oil company. It was Gush. It was
Gush, yeah.
Oh man, an ETF or something like that.
Yeah.
Either way, it was normally at like about $200 to $300. Got all the way down to like 11 or something like that, and I think I sold out at like 50 because it's like it did a nice jump and then it kind of stayed at 50. And I was like, well, it's going to go up, but I've already made like a cool little return off of this. So I'm just going to go ahead and head out. That was the wrong decision, by the way. The wrong decision. Not again, I made money, so I wasn't too sad, but I could have made more money, and that's always saddening. So
yeah, it's you want to take out your initial investment. Find a spot to where if you can land pulling 10%. This is what I try to do. Try to pull 10% and still leave. It's 10%, which would be your initial investment. So if you invested 100, you want to get to 1,000 to be able to take out 100. So, and then you still have $900 to play with, and that's what we were saying a minute ago. You just pull out your initial investment, and Strong just went to 884. See, everything's going down. Everything is bleeding right now. The whole market is low. This is when you invest, especially passive income tokens. Any of these ones that have a chance to make you a passive income, even at 50 cents, you're still making money. Here's what I was about to say a minute ago where I lost my train of thought. The people have to get out of the mindset of the instant millionaire. The shit happens 1 out of 500 to 1 million in odds, like even probably more of a chance, less of a chance than the lottery, because you have to be there at the very beginning, and you still have to hold. These millionaires aren't doing this overnight shit.
I was just about to say that. Anybody that thinks that somebody bought a coin and the next day it went up to thousands of dollars,
Not possible.
false. They either bought in at the pre-sale or they hit the dip. And then they sat on it so long that they forgot about it, and then they heard about it in the news one day, like not the literal news, but
Right.
Crypto news. And they're like,
Then you hear that
that
story.
one coin I had 3 years ago, and there was like I had like 500,000 coins.
A millionaire overnight. That's what the title is.
Okay, and technically they're not wrong. They went from the coin being worth cents to hundreds of dollars. Did that part happen overnight? Yes. But how long were they holding the coin?
Right.
Like, how long do you think the Kodak people had their Kodak stocks
Right.
before it went up to $80 or whatever the hell it did?
You don't buy a coin and a week later expect to be fucking rich. Maybe it goes up. Maybe it goes down. Maybe you bought it at the peak. But if you believe in the coin, then that's why you buy. If you don't know anything about the product and you don't know anything about the people creating the product, why the fuck would you buy into something? And I don't understand people. I just don't understand. You don't research.
That's like going to the car lot to buy a car and not test driving it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, I'll just take that one. Well, that one has a broken. I don't give a shit. Give it to me. My eyes are closed and I'm going to throw money in your face. You don't do that. I spent the first time I ever invested in crypto at all. I spent 3 months trying to figure out what Bitcoin was. 3 months talking to people and trying to figure out what it was. Researching shit.
I always have that silly answer for if you could go back and tell your teenage self something. Oh, man. To this day, I can vividly remember walking home from school and my buddy Kevin being like, bro, you need to check out Bitcoin. And I'm like, and I kind of knew about it because, I was a teenager in high school and I was kind of a loner. So I was on the dark web, not for any of the crazy things. I just kind of hung out there to watch what happens.
Watch what happens. You watch the car.
So I knew Bitcoin was this thing that was happening on the dark web. So when he said it to me, that's what I thought in my head. I'm like, oh, you mean the thing that people buy people's social security?
Yeah, I don't want to get into that.
No, I'm good off
I'm
that,
not
bro.
into good illegal drugs online.
Right, yeah, I don't do drugs. I don't need
Vietnamese women.
ounces. I don't need social security card, nothing. I don't need unsolicited feet pics. I don't need none of that. But oh man, if I could go back to past me, I'd be like, buy fucking Bitcoin.
Really? That actual kid that was in that Sinbad movie? That's good to know. That's interesting. I
feel like I know that name.
Probably, because if he became a big Bitcoin millionaire, we'd probably about him. But yeah, that's why I'd like to jump on these coins that have a really good roadmap. That's why I attempt. Last year, I made a lot of mistakes to get on the ones that seem to have good devs.
Now, you're gonna make mistakes.
Absolutely.
Show me the history of history. Somebody that just decided to do something one day and was immediately an expert.
Immediately.
Do you think that people that go to casinos to gamble think they're gonna win every single time? The legitimate ones that go and spend big money, not dude trying to turn his $20 into $100.
Yeah, the guy that pulls the slumber.
You think the guy that goes and drops $50,000 at the blackjack table thinks he's gonna go home with $100 million? No. That's a nice byproduct of going to the casino with $50,000. Right. You can make $1 million. It could happen, but they're not going to the casino in their head. I'm gonna make $1 million tonight.
You can make $1 million in crypto, but you have to put in work. You have to research things. You have to make sure you follow the charts and you follow what the roadmaps are. And you follow the websites. You follow the tweets and you follow the discords and you follow the telegrams and you follow the people and you follow the dev. It's a lot of work.
Matter of fact, I just seen a post right before we started the show. Unrelated, but it had to do with research. It was all like people that just undoubtedly believe something without doing their own research, with the ability to do so much research in this day and age.
Is there a word for that?
I don't know. I think you just called him an idiot. But yeah,
yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I mean, we all have the internet right here in
the palm of our
hands right here. You can find anything you want. We were talking about that right
just before the show. What is
not on YouTube? And to be legitimately honest, everything's on
Besides
YouTube.
sexual adult, of course.
And no, you could still, like I told him, you could still find that stuff.
And you can still
Start any YouTube video you want on a device and leave it alone on autoplay for 4 hours and watch where the fuck you end up. You don't do this if you're afraid of what might pop up on your internet history or something like that, because it gets pretty wild.
Yeah.
I have legitimately started the night off playing like car videos. And I'll be deep in this video game, or I'll fall asleep and wake up the next morning, and things I won't even say on my YouTube
my
channel.
window open?
Maybe. That would explain why it's so humid in here.
Yeah, we can shut that shit. I didn't know my window. Has that been open all day? No.
It's not.
What is going on then?
You got a ghost in here. This is true.
Oh, it's the fan.
That fan though? No, you got another. Oh yeah. Bouncing off the wall and going over there.
We got ghosts. They're telling us to buy crypto.
It's what's her name? We forgot.
Maria
Or whatever her sister's name was.
You guys, we started with this when we had our mansion. We started with this
Consuela. Yeah.
We started with this maid, right? And then like we had to.
We forgot our own lore there for a second.
We had to move wings in our mansion. And so apparently during the move, she like died or something. So her sister had to come in. Maria was her sister and take over. I think she's dead now.
No, we let her go. Remember?
We let her go. We fired her because she didn't want to do anything.
No, she didn't do anything. It was because we couldn't afford to pay her. Remember?
We couldn't afford to pay her.
A year and a half, and we get like 4 viewers a video, and we're like
4 viewers.
Look, Maria, we're really sorry that we basically enslaved your sister, and then she died in the mansion. But can you please come take her spot?
Someone's gonna clip this shit one of these days and really think someone died in our mansion that we don't actually have, with a maid that we never actually had, with a sister that we never had.
Yeah, and they won't play this part.
Yeah, and then that's why that person just left. We had 4, now there's 3.
They don't have a mansion? Well, leave it.
They're calling the cops. They're like, these guys murdered a couple Hispanic ladies in their mansion.
All right, let's catch up with Chad here. So Ethereum should hit 400 to 600.
Yep.
If Bitcoin hits the above. Litecoin could hit 25 to 35. I wish I had 100K right now.
For real.
Yes, investing in stocks taught me to research and look into things. Me too, exactly. You cannot buy a pink sheet without research.
Nope.
You cannot.
Nope.
I mean, unless you just have that much money and you're putting fucking $10,000 on red and black and every other number in between. Like, okay, that's cool. But I have $50 and I was riding that train and I actually got pretty far up, not like thousands of dollars or anything, but from my skill level at the time, I feel like I did pretty good in stocks. And then this man right here started getting deep into crypto, and I'm like, well, what is crypto besides a stock? That's just not attached to a tangible company, but it's attached to something tangible.
It's attached to an asset.
Well, it's attached to demand. That's how crypto works. Demand and use case drive crypto price.
Which is still attached to a monetary value because it was given by a tether. Because connecting to and then injects value. So this bunch is worth this. So now here's what it is. So if you people want to buy it, hopefully my product will gain more liquidity and the value goes up.
Yes, Colin. Colin just jumped in and said.
Why you guys are same exact? That's hard to tell.
Yeah, so, and they got the C, like he's Big C and Chad's Little C.
Yeah, Big C, Little C over here.
That's actually funny because his first son is a junior, so that's what they call each other, Big C and Little C.
Big C, Little C. But yes, you're absolutely right.
We have been covering that for the last 43 minutes and 48 seconds. Everything is down right now. If you have money to invest, do it because, like I was saying earlier in the show. Just like when all the companies were bleeding out in the middle of the beginning of Corona, it's going to correct.
And again, in 2018, it did this too, because China tried to murder the market. They've done this before.
It'll correct. So now is the time to get in at a good price.
You can buy chunks now, and then if you notice above, some things might still go down if the government keeps messing with
things are still going to go down. We're just at the beginning. We're at we've taken the first few tumbles off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah.
So we got to the top, we slipped, the market's slipping, and we're not going to hit the bottom for probably until the end of summer.
Yeah.
Like I would reasonably say by the end of summer we'll be
August.
somewhere near the bottom,
and
then it'll start correcting through the end of the year.
And that's the best thing about crypto, since it's not just controlled. I mean, only a small margin is controlled by the United States. China has most control, and once the Asian countries.
I was going to say, what was that village or town in the middle of somewhere that was like the biggest crypto worshippers or whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah.
Africa loves crypto.
Yeah, Africa loves crypto.
South America is starting to get all over crypto. Russia, of course. We won't even talk about our.
If you don't think El Chapo doesn't have like hundreds of thousands of bitcoins, you're wrong.
You guys, this is the way to go, because it's going to turn around. Since it's controlled by the world. Our own stock market is controlled by our government and our market and our things. That's why everything in our market sucks. But
yeah, you keep hearing about these shortages. Like, you think magically things just started disappearing? You think magically, like, so somebody give me a good explanation on why gas is so high right now. Tell me.
Anybody. We'll wait.
And I understand certain things about gas transportation and the market and stuff right now, but there's no reason it should be $8 to $10 in California.
No.
None whatsoever. Matter of fact, I seen somewhere, and I shouldn't even say somewhere because I'm not the type of person to go on the internet and do my own research and read one lengthy article like I was explaining to my girlfriend the other day. When I'm researching about something I don't understand, I'll find something that makes a lot of sense, and then I'll keep looking until I see a few things that are pointing in the same direction. And then when you get enough things pointing in the same direction, then that's where I'm going to lead to and do further research. I'm not the type of person to stand in the middle of the group that's all like, Taco Bell is awesome, and then just start chanting Taco Bell is awesome. Like, I'll be like, okay, all these people are saying Taco Bell is awesome. Let me go try some Taco Bell.
I mean,
and then
I'll judge it for myself.
Yeah, and I'll judge for myself.
Yeah, that's a troll. That's a troll mentality. It's just screw regurgitate whatever somebody else says.
But it's also hard. It's also hard for me to not do my own thing, because I've had this scenario in my life happen way too often, where I'll be into something and nobody's talking about it. And when I do bring it up, they're like, oh, dude, that's trash. And 6 months to a year later, everybody's there. Mm-hmm. I always like to say I'm standing in the middle of the field before it turns into Burning Man, and I'm like, everybody said this was the cool place to be.
This looks like a good place for a concert.
Yeah, like, this is cool. Okay, well, nobody showed up. I'm going to leave now. And then I see on the news, 300,000 people showed up to this random desert in the middle of nowhere.
That's why you hodl everything.
I was there, bro. I was there.
Hodl everything. There. If you have an idea, hodl it. Like, you write it down, because you never know what can come out of. Like, I realize that more and more because I'm old and shit. Like, the things that you do, obviously, I mean,
at the least, do what Mr. Chad said. Invest.
Yeah.
Go up a little bit.
Yeah.
Take your investment out.
Yeah.
And then just let it ride.
Because time is linear. It's going to go. Tomorrow is happening regardless of what you decide to do today. So 5 years from now, it's still going to happen. We all might die. We all might live. But there's a pretty good chance we're going to be alive. So invest in something, because 5 years down the road, you never know what's going to happen.
Even as silly as it seems, imagine how many people had Shiba Inu coin and said, oh, it's just a stupid Doge, and I'm just going to sell it because it's never going to go anywhere. And then it hit whatever it hit. I can tell you, I would have had like almost $10,000 if I wouldn't have sold Shiba when I did. Because, again, we're a little more intelligent than the average crowd. So I didn't just sell at the beginning, but this is also just my luck. Every time I can hold something for 3 years, it'll do nothing. And I'll sell it just because it's up a little bit. And I'm like, all right, yeah, that's good enough. I don't care anymore.
So we're going to say this. We're going to say this right at the end, because Chad got a comment deleted, because, that's how YouTube is. They like to censor us. So Chad put up here, and right after it says, July will be the start of the further decline problem. We lost all our viewers. They're like, oh, shit, he's about to say something.
Oh.
Biden had to make sure he protected his assets so he can afford the girls he can sleep with. Yeah, mic drop. Oh yeah, that old fucker doesn't know what's going on.
He really doesn't.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know.
I feel like we're just in an older Bush era at this point. We've survived the Bush era, guys. I don't know if you know anything about Bush, but that was a bad one too.
Oh, man,
every time he
that
talked,
that at least towards the end of the whole Bush thing,
yeah,
everybody was saying, yeah, that was a bad choice to make. I still haven't heard one
we're not towards the
Biden
end
voter.
yet. We're not towards the end
Okay,
yet. We're halfway
fair
through.
enough.
They
But
still have hope.
Hope for what? Gas is at
That he's gonna
7.70.
die and someone else will take over.
Jesus.
Like, oh my God! What else? The dude's he falls asleep at every one of his things. He trips up the stairs. The dude can't make a complete
Falls
sentence.
down them. I have a dip, guys. Have a good one. Oh,
Peace out, Chad.
Okay.
We appreciate you making all this way.
Absolutely, man.
I don't know what happened to everybody else that was here. They didn't say much. Colin, where did you go? You want to buy something? We have stuff for you. You should buy crypto. Everybody should buy something that makes the passive income. That's the key right there. Everybody could buy Bitcoin. That would be great, and wait for it to go up. But you need to buy lots of Bitcoin and chunks. What you should get into are these DeFi projects, the solid ones. Do your research and make sure you have someone that knows what the fuck they're doing. Help you out. Don't just do shit because you're going to lose your money. But do some research. Find these projects that make you passive income. Obviously, I promote Safuu. There's Drip. There's many of these ones on the DeFi space that are doing this right now. You can try to flip coins. You can buy this, that, and the other, and try to see if you can make profit off of that. See what happens, guys. Get out there, invest in something. If you don't, you're going to regret it. I promise you, because if the market really does start to take more of a hit, everybody's just going to be out of money. We're just going to be relying on other countries' money, which we fed through crypto. If you think about it, that's the best way to get money from other countries. Is get into coins that these other countries like. Now we have, because we're all connected through Bitcoin. So they feed their currency into Bitcoin, and we feed our currency into Bitcoin. It's all jumbled into Bitcoin. So whenever you take your Bitcoin and pull out of Bitcoin, it's whatever you got, whatever your chunks. So, guys, this is the way to go. Invest in something. Investing. It's the way to go. Everything is gonna dip and take a hit. That's just the way it's gonna be. Let's see where we at over here. We'll wait for tomorrow. See where my money's at. What do you guys? Anything you want to say at the end? Anything you want to pop up at the end? Did you guys make it all this way? If you did, make sure you be a part of our live shows, because we enjoy talking to our audience. Obviously, we engage in everything we possibly can. We'll give advice where we can. We'll help with transactions. If you don't understand words or how to move crypto or basic knowledge, I won't give you financial advice. I'll tell you the stuff that I invest in and enjoy. But I'm not going to tell you where to invest your money, how much to invest. We'll never tell you how much to invest.
Because that's the second worst thing you could do. The first thing is don't do business as family, and the second thing is don't tell your friends what to invest in. Like the furthest I'll go about giving someone crypto advice outside of like how to set up a wallet or how to make a buy or something like that is either I'm making money in this right now or I've been looking at this. That is the furthest I will go with any kind of what you should invest of research. Like don't just look at me who's made $5,000 in the last 6 months and say I'm going to make $5,000 in 6 months. Right. That's not how it works.
Because it's not the same pattern. It's not the same coin. Everything has changed. The market's different. People are different. Everything's changed. So that's why you keep up with your investments. You make sure you read the chats and you follow them on Twitter. If you got something you want to put money into, follow them. I got my charts in the background right here. I'm going to probably wake up tomorrow morning and it might even be down even more. I feel like Safuu might go down even more. But again, even if it does, you buy it up.
Like Mr. Chat said, Bitcoin's probably going to go down to like $10,000 to $15,000.
Who cares? Buy more.
Buy more.
Buy more.
It will reset. It'll come back. Will it be as high? No. But when you buy a $350 whatever stock, crypto, whatever, in the middle of a house, in the middle of a dip, recession, crash, whatever you want to call it, it's going to go back up. Look at all the people. You know who's winning in the housing market right now? All the people that bought in the middle of the crash 5 to 8 years ago or whatever it was, when you could get friggin' a damn mansion for $150,000, and now it's worth $10 million. And then people are fighting to buy it for $15 million.
Yeah, and like Chad said, even the housing market might take a dip too. So you know what's going to happen.
Everybody's waiting for that.
People are watching. The smart people watch for dips. The dumb people sell in dips. You got to gauge your thing. You don't. First of all, if you sell for a loss, blows my mind to begin with. Like, unless it's an automatic, if the project is dead, there's nothing you can do about that. I've had that. I put $25 into something the other day, it died, and I got my $6 out. There's nothing you can do about that. That's a dead project. But if it's a good project and you believe in it, look at the whole picture. You can't look at the chart, the 1 minute chart. You can't look at the price at the daily. Look at the roadmap. Look at the project. Look at the protocol. Look at the devs. Look at what they're doing. Look at the fact that Safuu has been giving away over $1.2 million in the past 3 months, and he's continuing to do this shit. But he stole somebody's $3,500 from their wallet. Right. See, those are people that don't know what they're talking about. You don't listen to monkeys. You listen to people that have some sort of insight into something. Go read the Discord. Go read the devs. Go read what these people are putting out there. Go to the website. Read the updates. Watch the AMAs. Watch the videos. Don't listen to people like me. Hear the words. Say, oh, I might say Safuu. Now go do some fucking research. If you find a video that says something bad, don't take it with a grain of salt. Figure out, why is this person saying something bad? Does he have real justification for this? Or is this just someone blowing smoke because they're jealous and they want to be a clown? I don't know. It happens all the time.
All the time.
So, guys,
whether it's an automobile that everybody likes to hate on, or some dude in a video game lobby that wants you to go kill yourself because you're better than them.
There are trolls everywhere.
Can't stand that.
Video games are a big one. People troll your Facebook pictures and your tweets and tell you how fat and stupid you are. These people are sad.
That's all I could think about the other night when that dude's just like, go kill yourself. I'm like, dude, to be super honest, this is probably the shittiest thought to have. But I bet you want to kill yourself.
I bet he did.
But you don't have the balls to do it.
He's such a
you're
shitty...
just sitting in a deeper depression of, I'm so sad I want to kill myself, but I'm too much of a pussy to kill myself. Like, whoa.
Yeah, so you project that shit onto other people and you try to infect the other world with your shitty life. What is so shitty about your life? You're racing in a video game. You're not in a pit of mud being
you
shot at.
A PS5 and a
you're
$70 subscription.
I can't afford a PS5. Fuck you, you troll. Like, if that's how you feel, you're an asshole. There are people being shot right now. People down in Texas being shot. Children being shot. And you want to tell other people to go kill themselves because you're losing in a fucking video game? You're a piece of shit. And so that's how we're going to end the show tonight. You guys have been great.
E.money. If you come across this, Mr. Gran Turismo Racer E-money, eat shit, bro.
Any of you other trolls that made it this far, go eat a dick. I hope you guys had a great time. Join me on my live show. If you really want to troll, let's have a conversation. Bring something to the table. Don't just spit something.
And don't hit us with, that's too long to read. You're still a dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh
my God. I can't read that. I didn't read that. I didn't research anything. I just came up with this because I heard the word and something else. Somebody else said it before. Monkeys, man. I'm tired of monkeys. But that's the way of the world. Crypto is volatile. If you get into it, please make sure you talk to somebody who knows what they're doing. Do a little research, education yourself, because you're going to get screwed. There are too many scams out there. You need to make sure you know what you're doing. And you don't want to lose money all the time. You're going to. It's going to happen.
It happens.
But you take it lightly and you move forward amicably and you learn. So invest in something.
You know, people will buy 100 more lottery tickets because they won $50 on one. So
yeah. Get comfortable, guys, because the crypto's here to stay and the whole world is turning into it. So We appreciate it. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, join the conversation next week. We'll try and be here at the same time. Thank you all for being here. We love you, Mod. We thank you. Welcome back. Apparently, I'd like to know what we said that brought the Mod back, because they were gone.
We don't watch our own videos, so we don't know.
We don't know. But there was something.
Something happened. It has to be that one night we were both on one, and we were just out there. Nobody was watching, so we didn't feel like we had to follow any rules.
We've said some shit.
And we were just ranty.
One day, if we're ever famous, it's going to come back to haunt us. So, but you guys, hey, whoa, we just got another thumbs up from
Woo-hoo!
the Mod.
Hey, did the Mod finally give us a thumbs up? Bro. Hey, hold on.
Had to have, because
real quick.
Who is this?
There's only one person, and we got if you're still in here and you just gave us that thumbs up, say something in the chat.
We got
in the next 30 seconds, please.
We need to know some information. Oh, we just got another thumbs up.
Whoa! Mod, what are you doing?
What is happening here? Did you really like our show?
Who just get? Oh, Sarth. What's up,
Sarth?
Yes. Okay. So
okay.
We got one, but we just got another one after Sarth.
We got Sarth. Somebody
who's here besides Stars? Say hi. Give us a thumbs up.
Thanks for joining.
Not
at
the
end.
One in the actual chat.
Sarth,
send some kind of emoji, something.
Come back.
Show us that you're here
from the beginning. Watch the show. It's been a good one. We had some good conversations this time. Man, was that the Mod? Sorry, we got one from you. Appreciate it, my friend. Oh, I think the Mod gave us.
I really think that we got a chill Mod tonight.
Oh, chill Mods. Props
like
to chill mods. All right. Well, we'll be here next week, chill Mod, and hopefully this is your shift and you can join us again. So, Sarth, appreciate it. You should watch from the beginning. We're talking some great shit tonight. Follow me on Twitter, BabyJesus816 everywhere. I didn't say that anytime. Mod, BabyJesus816. Follow me.
Check us out,
this is fun time. Help me out. Maybe you can promote me because we don't get any attention, and we know we deserve it.
Just give us a solid hour of increased
algorithm.
What do they call it? Yeah, in the algorithm, and just 1 hour.
1 hour.
Let us get 50 more views than we normally get.
We
so
need
we can
some
shit our pants.
attention. We don't want to get them monetized.
All right, but let's hit our exit.
We got to get out. Sarth, we'll see you next week, buddy. Watch the show. Mod, we love you. Everybody else who got this far, we love it. What do I always say? The only you need to be is you.
And I almost forgot it because it's been so long, but don't forget to live it fully every day.
We'll see you next week, guys. Peace out.
Peace.
I think push the button again.
Buttons.
Yeah. Buttons.
Yo.
Peace.